Hello, everybody. This is Sarah Hayes, the Astromomma, and I am back for your weekly horoscope for Monday, September 18th through Sunday, September 24th. And we have a week of lots of movement with the planets. We have Venus moving into Virgo, we have the new moon in Virgo, and then we have the sun moving into the sign of Libra at the end of the week. So a very dynamic and shifting week, as it always is. So before I get into the actual weekly horoscope, I just want to announce a couple things. So the first thing is, again, to just acknowledge everybody's love, support, comments, shares, subscribe of Astromomma. So whether that means coming over to my Facebook page or over to my website, astromomma.com, and purchasing my readings, and I have lots of different readings on there, or subscribing to my YouTube channel. I really, really appreciate you guys and your support and your love, so thank you. And again, from the bottom of my heart, I just really, really appreciate it. And then my second announcement is I will again be doing a upcoming special video of Jupiter going into the sign of Scorpio. So Jupiter goes into Scorpio on October 10th. 2017. So Jupiter is the planet that rules luck, abundance in your life. And when it changes signs and goes into a different sign, a new area of luck and abundance awaits. And so I'll go through each zodiac sign, whether that be your sun, moon, or your rising sign. So stay tuned for YouTube. Again, I'm going to be doing that pretty soon, probably in the next couple weeks or so. So stay tuned for that special video of Jupiter going into Scorpio. So, welcome to Monday, September 18th through Sunday, September 24th. And as I mentioned, we have a lot of movement with the planets this week, planets moving into different signs. So, as we really start the week, even before Monday, we have Venus hitting that 28-degree Leo mark, which will reactivate and has reactivated the total solar eclipse that happened last month on August 21st. So we just had that over the weekend. Venus met up with North Node in Leo, arising our passions and our drive and our willpower. And now, coming into the week, Venus will move into the sign of Virgo. So Venus will be joining the Sun, Mercury, Mars, all already in Virgo. So we'll be very Virgo dominant and heavy right now as Venus moves into Virgo. So Venus in astrology, again, rules love, affection, money, self-worth. And now as she's moving into the sign of the Virgin, love and possessions and money will become more practical, structured, organized, perhaps a little bit critical at times because Virgo is the sign of the critic. So again, emotions, money, self-worth issues will become a little bit more down to earth, practical. You might discover that you have a new love for, a new diet or health routine, because Virgo definitely rules health and wellness in general. So this is a good time to start new, programs around your self-worth that, again, kind of with that Virgo energy is very earthy, practical, and, structured for sure. So the very next day, on September 20th, in the very early morning here on the East Coast, we have the new moon in Virgo. So again, more Virgo energy. So new moons are about new beginnings, starts, initiations. And then in the sign of Virgo, as I mentioned, Virgo naturally rules the sixth house. So the sixth house has to do with work, routine, again, health and diet, service. So new beginnings around those areas of life. We'll continue to still have a lot of work. Again, we have a lot of planetary energy in the sign of Virgo right now. So it's all about efficiency. It's all about, getting the job done, making sure that you're efficient and, practical with your endeavors. But it's a good time to start a diet. It's a good time to start a wellness program or just a new, maybe more holistic way of living. Now, what's interesting, too, about this new moon is it is opposing Chiron in Pisces. So Chiron is an asteroid. It sits between Saturn, which is the past, and Uranus, which is the future. So in our chart, Chiron describes where we need healing. It's, called the wounded healer. So what this opposition with Chiron and Pisces and the new moon is really asking us is to let go and surrender to anything that we need to heal. Virgo is a very analytical, again, like I said, critical, practical energy. And this Pisces energy is about surrender. It's about letting go. So this new moon is going to bring up a lot of our wounds to be let go and to be surrendered to. And instead of over analyzing them, which again is the very Virgo side of this energy, it's going to ask us to release. It's going to ask us to surrender and, to have compassion, because Pisces is a sign of compassion about whatever we're trying to heal or deal with in our lives right now. Now, Saturn is also in a little bit of a square. It's in a very loose square, which is a tense aspect in astrology to this new moon in Virgo. And Saturn is in the sign of Sagittarius, and Saturn rules karma, restriction, responsibility. And in Sagittarius, it's about our beliefs and our ideals. So again, Saturn is going to be, letting us kind of examine, is, what's coming up to be healed, is it really true? Is it, something that whatever we take on at this new moon, whatever structure or, maybe a healing modality to release some of this pain, is it in alignment with what we really truly believe? And if it's not, Saturn will get rid of it and remove, because that is one of the things that Saturn does, is restrict. So again, the new moon in Virgo, it's a good time to get started, but we're going to be releasing a lot of our, pain. And again, the way to do that is not to overanalyze it or be critical, with ourselves or other people. It's to surrender with the Chiron and Pisces opposition. And then with Saturn and Sagittarius there, just, again, a little square, little tense aspect. So our new endeavors, are they practical? And do we truly believe them? Are we, they're in alignment with our values? So that is going to be, the theme for the next 2 weeks, because obviously new moons, just like full moons, last 2 weeks. So we'll be, looking at that energy or those energies over the next coming couple weeks. And then on September 22nd, we have the autumn fall equinox here, which is obviously the spring equinox in the southern hemisphere. So happy equinox to everybody. The sun will be transitioning into the sign of Libra, which it does every year at this time. And, the sun is our vitality, it's our ego. And Libra is, the natural sign of partnerships, relationships, unions, contracts. So we're going to be moving into, a little bit from the isolation of Virgo and kind of the purity of Virgo into, the collaboration side of Libra. We'll still have a lot of planetary action clearly in Virgo, as I mentioned. But, as the sun transitions into Libra, it'll bring forth a sense of peace, of calm, again, of, wanting to collaborate with other people, wanting to feel the effects of Venus, because Venus rules the sign of Libra. So it's very pleasurable, very, creative energy. Libra also rules music and the arts. So this is a good time to, again, kind of flourish within those Venusian activities. And again, we're moving kind of away from the critical side of Virgo into the more pleasing and diplomatic sign of Libra. And then soon Jupiter, which is in Libra, which is the largest planet in our solar system, will be meeting up, with that energy in Libra. So we'll be moving away from a lot of the Virgo energy here in the next few weeks into, again, more of that Libra unity and cooperation, which I think everybody, especially with this Mercury-Mars conjunction we've had, which is still going on, will probably appreciate a little bit of diplomacy and etiquette, which will kind of negate some of those tense Mercury-Mars aggressive and analytical qualities. So guys, this was my weekly forecast. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, thank you for all your love and support, and please subscribe to my channel and like my Facebook page, Astromomma. And again, come over to my website, astromomma.com. I have very affordable readings. I keep these affordable because I really want to make sure that you guys have access to astrology and that it's, it works for you and it's, available to the masses. So come and check me out at astromomma.com. And now I'm going to announce the winner of last week's contest, which was the 2018 transit chart. So where I'm going to look at this person's upcoming forecast, you know, some of the trends of 2018, things to work with, things to avoid. And so the winner is Belinda Sachs. So Belinda, congratulations to you, and thank you for your comments and for your support. So I'm going to include my email address, as I always do, in the dialog box below. So please contact me, and I'd be happy to do this over Skype, because I know she's in Australia. So we'll definitely do the call over Skype. And again, congratulations and thank you for commenting. So this week's contest I thought I would do is looking at a person's natal chart from this equinox, which is September 22nd, the fall autumn equinox, to the spring equinox, which is in March. So we're going to look at what is happening in your natal chart with the transits on the date of the equinoxes, so September 22nd. And I have to do a double check, but I'm pretty sure it's March 21st is when the sun goes into Aries and we have the spring equinox. So I'm going to look at what is going on in your chart and how can you utilize the power of the equinoxes, which, you know, equinoxes are the change of the season. So it's a change in our lives. So please, you know, enter into this contest. It's very easy to do. All you have to do is leave a comment below on the video, and I will randomly pick a winner. And then again, I will go ahead and announce that on next week's video. So please play, and it's always fun to meet every new person and do these charts. And, you know, obviously it's a great way to learn astrology as you're getting these readings, and I go into different aspects. So please play, and thank you for participating. So thank you guys for all, again, your love, support. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Again, you guys keep me going. So as long as I keep interest, I will keep making these videos. And again, just thank you for your love and support. And happy fall equinox. I hope you have a great week, and I will see you guys soon. Okay, thanks. Bye.